Hello again, and welcome to Tips with Andrew. I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you so much for joining me on this happy Thursday. Yes, we're almost done the week. The weekend is almost here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I hope you guys are ready for the weekend, ready to be great, ready to be awesome. Quick update, I'm just about finished my weight loss course that I'm putting together. If you're interested in early bird access or how to get your hands, if you want to get some input in on it, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message. There's still a little bit of time left. That's what I wanted to talk a little bit about today. Yesterday we talked about digestive health. Today I kind of wanted to go in a little bit more about how to make being healthy easy, right? Everybody knows that you have to be healthy, or you're supposed to be healthy, or you need to do what you can to be healthy. But when you try and think about it, it always seems like it's too much, or that doesn't seem like me, or anything else that you tell yourself. Or it's Thursday, I can't start a new routine on Thursday, not at the middle of the week. I gotta wait till Monday. That's a problem for next week, But it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be, this big thing that you go through, this drastic, dramatic change. It can be just as simple as a few easy changes that you make in your daily routine, stuff that you incorporate differently. Just little tidbits. That's all you really need. You just need little changes over the course of time will actually lead to big, drastic differences in your life. That's where I wanted to come on and give some tips that help me, make being healthy easier, making healthier decisions sort of not feel like healthy decisions, if that makes sense. And I've got some tips that help me, make health easier, make being healthy easier. And I want to share them with you. Hopefully they help. Hopefully you get some value out of them. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Tip number one is to use smaller plates. This is definitely going to help you because when you use smaller plates, your food portions automatically look bigger. So even if you fill your plate, even if you put your big plate worth of food on a little plate, it's going to look gigantic, right? On a big plate, it might not look that big, or it might just fill your plate. You know what I mean? But when you use smaller plates, it's going to look that much bigger. It's going to look like a mountain of food on your plate. That right away is going to lead you to want to eat less, right? You don't want to carry around a plate that's looking like you're ready to feed a family. So that's going to lead, it's going to lead you to eat less right away because you're going to put less on your plate. Also, what you want to do with that, just a side tip to that note, is half your plate at least of vegetables, fruits and vegetables if possible, but definitely vegetables. You want to, and that's where you set your plate, right? You picture your plate. Half of it is going to be fruits and vegetables. Then you want to do a quarter of it as your grains and your starches, and then your other quarter as your meats. You want, using smaller plates will help you more than anything. One of the things that we were taught as children, clean off your plate, finish what's on your plate before you can leave, right? So take that into consideration, use a smaller plate, and that way you can finish everything on your plate. You don't have to feel, bad about it, or like you're cheating yourself, or like you're just stuffing your face, because you're automatically using smaller quantities, smaller portions, and that in itself will help you right away. Smaller plates, smaller portions. That's really, you need to train your mind, train your brain to have smaller, right? In an age of supersize me and extra large everything, it can be very easy to think that you're very hungry or that you need to eat a lot, and it can be a challenge to train your brain. But once you train your mind and your brain and your body to need less food, that's going to be a great first step for you. Next tip is to add fruits to your salad. This is actually really cool because it makes your salad look that much happier, that much more inviting. And it's also giving you great natural sugars that you need, antioxidant help, beneficial bacteria in your body. All that stuff is going to be very beneficial for you. That's all the stuff that your body needs to perform at an optimal level on a daily basis, right? Your body fuels itself off of vitamins, minerals, stuff that you get from foods, right? And if you can't get it from foods, that's where you got to consider supplements and supplementing your nutrition in that way. But definitely add some fruits to your salad. Anything, right? Strawberries, blueberries. What else do I like to add? Orange slices is actually really cool too. What you're doing is you're just looking to add some color to it, right? When you get your salad, you've got your your lettuce and your green peppers and your cucumbers, and it's all one color, right? And it's healthy and it looks healthy. So when a lot of times when something looks healthy, you're not going to gravitate towards it because it doesn't really look inviting. But if you put some fruits in there, add some color to it, spice it up a little bit, it looks more inviting and it looks like something that you actually want to reach for versus just a regular salad that you're like, yay, another salad. Ooh. And another tip with regards to the salad is watch your dressings. Salad in itself is not really that bad. It's not bad for you. It's actually very good for you, but it's the dressing that will kill you. You can put on 400 calories just in the dressing, right? And that's not going to be good for you because that most of the time is just like mayonnaise with like ranch sauce and creamy goodness in it. And it's not stuff that's good for you. It just tastes good, right? So, definitely want to cut down on the dressing that you use. Just right away, I would suggest cut it in half and then do what you can with that. Just understand the dressing is what's going to get you more than anything. And that's why you add fruits, right? So you can get a little bit more flavor into it. Next tip is to snack healthy. Definitely want to snack healthy. Have some healthy snacks. Able to grab, right? Like really easily accessible. That's the word I'm looking for. You want to have healthy snacks easily accessible because snacking is a very big part of nutrition, of your eating habits. It's gonna happen, right? You go from breakfast to lunch to dinner, and that's only 3 times you're eating in the day, right? So in between there, you're probably gonna get hungry. And you're not gonna want to neglect your snacking, right? When you're hungry, you don't want to neglect it. You actually want to eat. And what happens when you eat more is you're actually boosting up your metabolism to work faster, better, stronger, healthier. Excuse me. So then what you want to do with that is you want to just keep it going, right? Snacks, healthy snacks like cucumbers, celery is actually a great one. I believe you burn calories. You consume less calories by eating it than you burn, or than you burn. It's actually burns calories to eat celery. I think I'm fairly positive. So that's a great snack to have right there. You can just all day celery and be burning calories and be getting full at the same time. So that's actually that's a very good thing to keep in mind. You don't want to be neglecting your snacks. You definitely want to give yourself you want to give yourself snacks. You want to give yourself the ability to eat, but you want to take into consideration the type of snacks that you're doing, right? Chips, chocolate bars, all donuts, right? These are all fat, calories, not nutritious at all for you. And I like, don't quote me, but a bag of chips will have somewhere in the 200-300 calorie range, right? So you're having 300 calories, and then if you go a bottle of pop, Coke is another roughly 200 calories. So that's 500 calories right at your for a snack. And chips and pop, you're not going to be very full off that. So you're just eating for the sake of eating. You're not actually doing any benefit to your body, to your digestive system, to all that stuff. So just keep in mind, definitely snack, but watch what you're snacking on, right? Fruits and vegetables, healthy alternatives, protein bars, stuff like that. Definitely want to become a label reader. That's what you want to do more than anything. Drink water with meals. That's my next tip. This is really good for people that don't actually like drinking water, or they find that they're not able to get their water consumption per day. Have a tough time starting to drink water, stuff like that. And there's so many things that happen with regards to drinking water. It's a very big deal for a lot of people, and an easy way to incorporate, as Bobby Boucher would say, some high quality H2O is to have a drink with every meal, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Don't necessarily have to do it with your snacks, but I would suggest it as just another way, to get more water intake or more fluid intake into your body. Right? With water, you're looking for half your body weight in ounces. So if you're only drinking 3 cups of water, that's definitely not going to be enough water for you per day. But it's a great starting point, especially if you're not one that drinks too much water already or on a regular basis. Definitely going to be great. And also what water does with regards to using it at dinner is it softens up your food, right? So when your food goes down, your body or your digestive system can only really do so much, right? But if you give it water, if you supplement your food with proper fluids, that way that's the way it's going to break down your foods. It's going to make it softer, be able to go through all the places where it needs to more easily because of it being softened, right? And then and our body at the base of it is roughly 60% water. So we need more water intake, than we actually do food intake. But it's a balance, right, in between both of them. That's why you need to do one with the other. And having a glass of water with each meal is definitely a great way to start. My next tip is to grocery shop on a full stomach. Definitely, this is going to be a huge benefit. This was very beneficial for me because I didn't actually realize how much junk and garbage and how much you're actually buying when you're hungry, right? When you're starving, or you're even hungry in the slightest, and you go into a store with food everywhere. I can just see Homer Simpson, his face and his just drool coming all down. Right? So that's why you want to make sure that you have a full, hearty, healthy meal right before you go grocery. Not right before, but definitely want to make sure that you're on the full side of hungry before you go grocery shopping, right? So what happens when you go on an empty stomach? Everything looks good, everything piques your interest, and more often than not, you don't tend to go for the healthy stuff. You just kind of tend to, I need this and this, and yeah, I guess I need that too. And then you tend to go for the foods that actually make you happy, that look good, all that other stuff, right? So you want to make sure that you're grocery shopping on a full stomach, so that way that you A, don't tend to overbuy stuff that you don't need, and B, you tend to overbuy stuff you don't need, right? You want to go in there with the intention of buying the healthy stuff that you know you need to progress your wellness goals, and not the chips and the candy and the ice cream and the frozen pizzas and all that stuff that looks delicious, but in hindsight will not be very beneficial to your overall wellness goals. My next tip is to stay positive. This is definitely going to be a change for you. And especially if this is something that's new to you, or you haven't done, or even if you're just restarting. People losing weight is the number one New Year's resolution, right? So every year people are, yes, this is the year. New year, new me. I'm going to rock it out. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to gym exercises and memberships and all sorts of other stuff that's going to make me feel healthy and look great and all that other stuff that I need. But the reality is that every year, New Year's resolution, the number one New Year's resolution is to lose weight. So the reality is it's a lot harder than you would actually think that it is. That's why you need to stay positive. You need to, give yourself some motivation. You need to find the motivation in you. You need to understand that this is going to be something that's difficult. So even if you skip a meal, you skip a day, you eat garbage the one day, or you don't fill up so much on vegetables, or you eat your meat before vegetables, all that stuff, right? There's so many things that's going to happen that could derail you from, or you know what, even still, the first time that you step on the scale and you've gained 5 pounds, trust me, that's going to be a huge deterrent. But that's one thing that you need to realize more than anything is sometimes you actually gain weight before you lose it, right? Because your body's going through a whole bunch of different changes. That's where I like to tell people to focus on the way that your clothes fit versus the scale. A lot of times the scale can make you want to throw it out the window, but your clothes really don't lie, right? So if you're not losing weight, but your clothes are fitting better, or you find they're a little bit baggy, you know you're losing something, right? And whether or not the scale is telling you that you lost weight, your clothes are fitting better, and you're fit, or they're baggier, right? So stay positive. Give yourself some positive affirmations. You know, I am great. I am awesome. I am the perfect healthy weight that I need to be for my body, for my life, for the moment in time that I am in. Positivity. I remember, just quickly off topic here if I can for a minute, 2 stories. The one story is, I can't remember what happened to the guy, but he had a whole bunch of brain damage, and all they did was just play him funny movies to make him laugh over and over, all day, every day. Funny movies, make him laugh. He actually ended up coming back from it, and fully functional brain, everything in his life is awesome because of the positivity and the laughter. Another quick side note for the power of your brain, there was 2 people that had problems with their knee. Both of them needed surgery. One of them got surgery. One of them just went through the motions of having surgery, right? Went through the table, the whole motion of having surgery, not getting cut open. Maybe got cut open. I don't really remember too many details. But the point is that they both recovered. The one guy that got surgery and the one guy that didn't get surgery, they both recovered because their brain thought that he had surgery on his knee. He just didn't. They just went through all the motions to make your brain think that you had surgery. You just didn't have surgery, and he still recovered. So that's 2 stories right there that I love, that are the power of positivity and the power of your brain and changing your mind. So if you think it can be done, it can definitely be done. And don't let yourself think any otherwise. And then my last tip, more than anything, is essential oils. I love using essential oils for all of this stuff. Use essential oils for every one of my tips that I said. But I love them. And I actually wanted to pick out these 3 in particular because doTERRA actually has these as a starter kit, or introductory collection is what they call. And it's peppermint, lavender, and lemon. So I love the 3 of these, and this is where doTERRA really takes us into consideration, right? So lemon, and when you're talking about ways to be healthy, lemon, cleansing, detoxifying, uplifting, invigorating, great for being positive for yourself. Lavender, calming, relaxing, great for promoting relaxation when you're trying to get to sleep and stuff like that. And then peppermint is great for, digestive issues. If you need to open up your airways, if you're having trouble with that, again, peppermint is a very hot oil, so it's great for uplifting, invigorating. I believe peppermint has 150 different uses. I don't think I have time to tell you all of them, but this is why I wanted to talk about these, because doTERRA actually made these into an introductory collection. Lemon, lavender, and peppermint. Those are the 3 top selling oils, and they are the 3 oils that you need more than anything in your life. And any situation that would arise, these 3 will definitely be able to help you out. That's all I got for you for today. Thank you so much for joining me. My tips on my easy ways on how to be healthy. Smaller plates, definitely. It's going to help you just consume less portions. Add fruits to your salad is going to make your salad look more inviting. Snack healthy. Definitely want to be snacking. You don't want to deprive yourself of food, but definitely want to make healthy decisions. Drink water with meals is a great way to incorporate water if you're not drinking enough on a daily basis, or if you don't drink water, it's great. That's an easy way to incorporate it. Grocery shop full, my gosh, that's huge. I didn't realize how huge that was until I did it myself, and it's going to be very beneficial for you to buy and consume what you know you need to. And then stay positive. This is going to definitely be a change. It's going to be something that there will be a time where you won't think that it's working or it's doing anything. You need to stay positive, know that it's helping, know that you're being a better person for it, and just keep on keeping on. My last tip, essential oils. Lemon, lavender, peppermint are great for any situation that will arise in your life. And check it out. That's all I got for you. I hope you found some value out of this. I know I had some fun making it. Feel free to share this with your friends, a family member, perhaps somebody from your team that you feel needs to hear this. If you'd like to learn more about essential oils or how to get your hands on some of this cool stuff that I talk about, or how to get early bird access into my weight loss course, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for joining me. I very much appreciate you guys. I look forward to talking to you again. Love you guys. Bye for now.